Uh, so try to come back. I get everything pulled back up.
I expect you to herald my arrival.
Okay. Okay, so it seems like everything is now working, right? Huh? Sure. Thank you. Okay. Buggy? Oh, nothing much, hon. Let's see. All from new crystal potions. Congrats. I think your potion making skills can be effective. They always are. Buggy! What? What is up, Bug? Okay, well, Mommy's in the kitchen. You gonna stop Bowser? Okay. You do that. So, such overconfidence is unbecoming. But there is no pleasing him. That potion allowed me to bestow 5 gems with a mere thought. The manicure had barely begun when the vitality began flowing in. Uh, so it seems like it's still lagging a little bit. Hmm. Of course, I did not understand. What it is to have vitality such as mine restored. Just you are enjoying my gift of art. She brushes the door with the exploded crystals created a crab motif. It's quite a statement. And sharp. It smells already ripped shirt on it. No, I did that. My physique is so strong, sometimes my shirts just rip. Nevertheless, all things of beauty contain an element of danger. We nearly blew up the cafe. The others were furious.
Oh.
So be it. Their tantrums matter not to me. Thank you. I'm not sure what else we could do about this lag issue unless you're streaming something.
I'm not. Unless it counts me watching you. I got nothing.
It's not nearly as bad as it was before. Buggy?
I take my leave of you.
That you have been retires to her velvet chair, lording above you all. Customers ready to order.
Yes!
Big news! I've decided what I really want to do is direct. But you're already being told everybody what to do. Naturally, but not in a professional capacity. And I don't have time to spend years learning the craft. To be a deer, it makes me up a teacher's tears. That again. Deadline coffee and chaos. Here we are, one teacher's tears. Serve it! Ursula picks up the potion and gulps it down. Right? It's just evil queen. It's a shame it's not one word, like Madonna. Ursula starts scrolling. Speed reading articles, books, memoirs. In seconds, she's done.
Ah.
Marvelous. I now know everything about directing. Timing, lighting, mood. Now when you serve a potion, turn from the right and use your left hand. But I'm right-handed. Your character is left-handed. Oh, this is fabulous. It's what I was meant to do. I'm going to direct Gaston now. Ugh. Gaston, dear, less chin thrust. Great, I'll be in my trailer. Customers are ready to order. Now, I could choose either or whenever it comes to this, but this is my first playthrough, so I'm just like, alright, well, first in line gets first dibs. One teacher's tier server, I must acquire new knowledge. Sure thing. But first I need knowledge from you. Since you've been here before, you must have met my boss.
Oh.
You are far too curious for a server. A curious mind cannot be confined. Silence, Mirror! You were not consulted. Server, the last time I was in this establishment, the owner was not your lord. And this potion shop was elsewhere. Elsewhere? Like a different time? Yes. So if this cafe can be elsewhere, can Mr. Magus be too? The evil queen considers this. I do sense that someone left this place by magical means. However, it was unintentional. How do you know that? No respectable potion maker would depart and leave you in charge. Okay, Karen. Fair, you wouldn't leave you in charge. Ouch, that was uncalled for. Now serve her my potion. Right, a teacher's tears. What do you want to learn about? total and utter control of one's kingdom. Cool, I think I'll be into it. If you mean interested, then yes. Hence why I seek the knowledge. Is this a formal thing? Are you, like, going for a degree? No, I have my ways of ruling in my kingdom.
Oh.
I want to ensure I have knowledge of methods used here. One learning potion for the personal growth ruler. The coffee and the chaos. Teacher's tears, serve it. Saludo Triano. Are you trying to cast a spell? No, it's Latin. I think it means hello, awesome ruler. Or something. Perhaps Latin is an admirable language after all. The queen takes a sip of the potion. Then she takes your phone. Let the learning begin. Yells into the phone. Salus Triano!
Oh.
The translation is Hail to the Tyrant. Uh-oh. You call her a tyrant. Is the evil queen okay with that label? Or is she going to poison your lunch? I assume you wish me a claim, not a storm or a frozen snow? She fixes you with a cool stare. Yes, a claim. Definitely a claim. Very well, then. Your admiration is appreciated. Phew. Hello, Gaston. Steward, I've just won my first club luncheon. I ate more sandwiches than any of my lackeys. How many did you eat? Who's counting? But I ate them all, so it doesn't matter. You're right. I don't think it matters. I'm pleased with these men so far. They don't make any choices for themselves. They know just how to wait until I tell them what to do. Moving on. Here, my first hole-in-one. Gaston offers you a cup from the golf hole rigged with sod. Does Gaston think that a hole-in-one means that you only needed one attempt to get the hole out of the ground? You found a spot on the shelf for it. Thanks. I appreciate it. Of course you do. It's a piece of sporting history. Now you can do something for me. I need a date for the annual club party. The best date. Stop right there. This cafe does not make love potions. After a prolonged period of loud, sincere laughter, Gaston is able to speak. Why would I need a love potion? I just want to be clear. And I want to be clear too. He laughs even harder, looking at you right in the eye. The problem is that I've never had to find a date before. It's enough to be me. Awareness of my greatness simply spreads. Spreads? How? As an infection? A tree fungus? Or are you felled by it like a food poisoning? You aren't making sense. Why would someone eat poison? Ignoring or missing the rest, he turns his attention back to you. I want to find a date without effort. My lackeys use apps. Maybe he's gonna ask you out. I don't think I'm his type. Actually, I know I'm not his type. Like, he hunts foxes. I am a fox. How does that work? Apps can help you screen out losers.
Oh,
I don't need to tell people they're losers. I don't need to tell people they're losers? That will save hours. Let me know what dating apps is and be good at it. Before you tell them that apps is a plural noun, the potion book opens. Profile Spritzer. I'm aspiring on myself for guarantees to catch eye. Okay. Learning enough command from online data from Mr. Megas to create this recipe. Put the button up to a note. In my day, people would lie and boast about themselves to your face. Doing so online may be easier, surely less time consuming, and no one stays at you bored. I'll try it. Turn Gaston into a chatterbox who needs to meet people in person. Gaston pounds the counter. Better hurry up. One online dating app potion coming up. Need a third ingredient. Sprinkle of self. I guess that means your self. Gaston and gets a faraway look in his eye. Farther away than usual. Affection's no joke, big girl. Hell, let me tell you. Yeah, that line hit a little too close to home. Stuart, have I told you about my first hole-in-one? This hole-in-one is more him than anything right now. And sprinkle of salt. Using an ingredient expert. Let's do what he preferred. So I need bold bouillon. Bold bouillon. Lemon essence. Go along with grass clippings. Bread. Profile Spritzer. Serve it. I'll make the best profile since my face is profile. Either side, both are flawless. With that, Gaston gulps down the potion. I might as well acquire the dating app while I wait. But your potion had better start working soon. Not that I need it. This thing is so simple. I'm sure you'll know what to do. Biceps, hunting trophies, even a genius could figure this out. Gaston steps to the side and sets up his profile.
Picture this.
G-A-S-O. Whoops. T. Okay. I'm just going to grab a bite of sloppy joe really quick. Lower or not? End of the day. Another day done. Good morning. For Necleation et Imaginatum Terrella. This dating app is so easy. People throw themselves at you. But not for real, so you don't have to walk around them. Did you find a date for the party? I'm wondering if Scar appears in this game or the vibe. I don't think it would fit the vibe. Everybody here has been at least human passing. Like Ursula's back there, you know, she's got a human top half. But yeah, there's Jafar, there's Ursula, there's obviously Gaston, Cruella, the Evil Queen, Maleficent, and Captain Hook. Did you find a date for the party? Not yet. I'm still bragging about how many options I have. You should study my profile. It's quite inspiring. And no thanks. Right, you've probably already studied it. Now leave me. I have to select a date. Making a tournament tree requires concentration. The tournament tree? You're hosting a tournament for who's going to be your... Of course you're hosting a tournament for who's going to be your date. Maleficent glides up to the counter.
Behold.
Look at his profile. It's quite amusing. No thanks.
Oh,
You've so few joys in life. Pity to pass on this one. You're comfortable with your choice. Very comfortable.
no.
My little poopsies, Flotsam and Jetsam, are growing bored. You look at the aquarium. The eels do look bored. Yep, they're right here. Blowing bubbles. Bloop, bloop. I must think of a devious little task for them to do. One potion generating ideas coming right up. What was that one for ideas? Yep, new ideas. So I need coffee and frozen box. Brew it up. I like Maleficent's outfit, not gonna lie. Yeah, she does have a really cool outfit, and her staff is a selfie stick. Cafe Concepto, serve it! This better be brilliant. You hope so too. Yes, I have a fabulous idea. Flotsam, Jetsam. Your new task is to watch the Pushnista very carefully. That's your brilliant idea? Why don't I mix you another Cafe Concepto? One a lot stronger. No need.
Ah.
Get to work, my faithful minions. The eels hover in front of their bowl, watching it. Your customers are ready to order. So, in this game, the Evil Queen is basically starting a pyramid scheme with Vitality Gems. I guess Ursula's a director now. She's the first one that you meet, and she kind of gets the ball rolling for you. Gaston is in charge of a bunch of sports lackeys. Jafar back there is trying to do a cryptocurrency empire called Wishcoin. Hook is reliving his glory days in a theater. Maleficent is trying to be a streamer. Her staff is a selfie stick, like I said before. And Cruella is buying up fashion empires. So, yeah, maybe Scar doesn't fit in well with this group, because, like, what modern thing could he potentially be doing?
You fool.
Serve a teletonic in one of your portable vessels. The Evil Queen lowers her voice conspiratorial. Yeah. make me an invisibility and do so discreetly. Why are we whispering? The others speak ill of me in my absence. I know it. I haven't noticed. You are hardly a master of observation and inference. What was that? You lost me. I shall linger, invisible, in this room and await their calumny. I will know my disparagers. I have nothing but respect for that. Okay, so invisibility. I think that's what this is. Let's see, I need copper water and luminescence. Ooh, not bad for being able to read gibberish. Invisibility! Serve it! And now, to vanish. The evil queen drinks the potion and disappears. The floor creaks repeatedly. Oh. I surmise Her Majesty has taken invisibility and now lingers. Perhaps to catch those who may speak harshly of her. You can't say anything. You only smile a too wide manic smile. Oh. Captain Hook nods knowingly. Everyone is silent.
Oh.
The empty space at the counter sighs impatiently. Gaston exits from the bathroom and looks around. Yes, no Queenie! Who wants to complain about her first? Is it my turn? I knew it! Whew. Getting a drink here. Maleficent studies her phone intently. My dominion over the toxic Magic Makers group is precarious. The usurper gains followers and viewers by the hour. You mean Mixie Mistress? Yes, such an unflattering name. I can see her now. With her spoons and vials and eyedroppers. I'm afraid the inevitable conclusion of our discord draws near. Sounds like you're headed for a grudge match. Thanks. I tried. Earlier on, I did a really, at least in my personal opinion, and a really good Captain Hook, because I really like him. But, like, why read if you're not going to have a little fun with it? Yeah, sounds like you're headed for a grudge match. If we were goons in a hovel, the moniker might be apt. But as that's not so, duel will suffice. Too bad. Grudge match sounds much more entertaining.
Oh.
Maleficent sighs, ever so soft. Does Yzma want this door? Oh yeah. So Yzma is also in this. She makes a potion that lets me redo the day over if I wanted to change one of the decisions that I made that day, but it's only for that day. I bet Yzma would call it a grudge match. Oh, I thought that came from the mirror. No, it's Gaston. I bet Yzma would call it a grudge match. Whether she does or doesn't is irrelevant. Mixie Mistress would just ignore a mere challenge. She responds to melee threats, but with an eye-roll face. Potionista, make me a grudge matcha latte. That's no one. Maleficent ordered that potion with truly grim intent. You nearly giggled at the name. grudge match a latte with tears of rage. Instigate a no-holds-barred grudge match with even the most unwilling adversary. Potion was certainly due forced to into the fire. The original grudge matcha latte resolved grudges, but no one ever ordered it. Using rage foam in place of joy foam turned it into a customer's favorite. So I must have served the original to her on occasion. The only way to explain the more charming outcomes. Sounds like Mr. May has served each version of this potion on the left said more than once. If she found out she has no memory of it, she must have used his own do-over-dopio. That's the drink that lets you do the day over again. Do-over-dopio to a long time, perhaps over and over again. But if he had that power, where's he now? You need answers. Maleficent, however, needs a potion. Get answers from Maleficent. Have you met my boss, Mr. Magus? No. Have you? No. Have you ever ordered this potion before? No. Why do you ask? I just think something strange is going on. In this cafe, something strange is always going on. If you're smart, you'll suspect everyone and everything. What if this has happened before? Mr. Magus already served you this potion to you. And then he rewound time to serve you a different potion. Maybe more than once, but the last time, he disappeared. And yet, you are about to serve it again. Tell me why. Because you ordered it. Or because you were meant to carry on his little experiment. What was done was done. You make your own choices. And confront your own consequences. Fair point, let's move on. I'm ready to play Grudge Matchmaker. For this potion, I need something from Yzma. Take care, she's foolish to test me, but she is intelligent. She'll be wary and may refuse you or taint the potion. If either happens, I'll hold you responsible. I'm always held responsible. Pull the lever.
I don't have all.
What took you so long? Piwar, tears. They're very fresh. Did you just make people cry? Make them? Don't be ridiculous. Somehow, it just happens. But I have a more reliable source. Children's hockey tournaments. Wait, you're making a grudge matcha latte, aren't you? For her! You refuse to duel with me for toxic, so I must compel you to. Oh, relax. I'm just doing me. I'm just doing me. It's not my fault everyone loves me. Why would I want a tiff? If you didn't want a tiff, you shouldn't have challenged me. I agree. Never growl at the bigger bear, unless you're bigger. Tears, can't you see? No. I'm trying to see. Go get the book out of the way. Dearies, can't you see? She hid from Maleficent to avoid this. I did not hide. I concealed myself so she wouldn't get upset. When people saw how much more fun I am. You knew what you were doing, Yzma. Maleficent found the Toxic Magic Makers group first. That's true. Now can we please get to the grudge match? Silence! She gets silence. You think your refrigerator even stopped running?
Ah,
Acquire your ingredients and make my potion. Yzma radiates confidence. Yes, come and get it. This one's on the house. I'll take those tears of rage. They aren't free, by the way. That was a joke. Yzma's confidence flickers for just a little. Maybe she's afraid. Projects her voice to the entire room. Gemini! How you doing, girl?
blah, blah, blah.
I'll just wait over here, completely relaxed. You're up. Okay, so I need to look back up. I got the Tears of Rage, I need Bold Bullion and Unbelievable Chaos. And pick it up. I am doing splendidly. I just need this last stream to have at least 3 viewers, and I will be making affiliates of the Grudge Matcha Latte with Tears of Rage. Serve it! You serve the Grudge Matcha Latte with rich dollop of rage. Maybe, one day, you'll try that tasty looking foam yourself, if someone pushes you too far. Maleficent downs the potion quickly and gets right to it. I wonder where the boxing gloves came from. Probably magic. Hear this, Toxic. Challenge me and or forsake me at your peril. Follow me and no others. I am the mistress of true magic. Mixie Mistress is nothing more than a poor scientist. Yzma is triggered by the potion, certainly, but the crack at may have set her off anyway.
That's it!
Wrong! I'm a very rich scientist. Furious, Yzma throws a potion bottle at Maleficent, who responds with a blast of magic.
Now shall you deal with me and all my powers!
Potion and magic meet in mid-air, creating a cloud of glittering dust and smoke. The magic dust cloud fills the room, obscuring your view. Come on, not this again. I missed an entire dragon fight last time that this happened. Well, the mirror can show you things. Oh, okay, so this is new. Look now while you can. This battle ended before it began. Oh no, Maleficent is putting Yzma in a dark void. Yzma's fate appears to be quite unpleasant. The void is as empty as night, as confining as a tomb. You two aren't scared of little O'Malley, are you? They retreat as victorious Maleficent approaches.
Oh.
That was satisfying. Can I get you anything else? No, I'm perfectly content. Toxic will quickly fall in line. But now I shall take a stroll. Shame to waste such a cloudy day.
A most gratifying visit. Goodbye.
As expected, celebrations aren't really Maleficent's thing. Do you want to free Yzma from the void with the lever? If you leave her in the void, you won't be able to order a duo or doppio, so you better be satisfied with this outcome. So I'm actually not doing the doppios at all at this point because I'm trying to get through my first playthrough, and then I'll deal with alternate choices on subsequent playthroughs should I decide to stream this again. This is a fun game. But for now, I'm going to leave her in the plate. You decided to leave things as Maleficent wanted. You don't want any trouble. Potions, potions, potions. In the day. The cafe is so quiet without the villains. Ready to do this all over again? Per nequiation et imaginatum te revelare. Behold, Maleficent sensation Toxic's most followed mistress of magic. You honor and terrify my shop. How nice of you to say. I am feared by over 150 million daily users, many of whom attack and destroy detractors on my behalf. Glad I could help. Oh, you did not help. You did as you were told. Now that I have forced others to recognize my power,
Now I shall take my leave.
I shall leave this nonsense to my new social media manager. Oh, I suppose you want to be purveyor of ingredients. I suppose you want your purveyor of ingredients back. Maleficent snaps her fingers. She blinks one eye at a time. You wonder if everyone does that when they return from the void.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this life was a dream. Are you okay?
Huh?
Am I okay? Wait, am I at all? Am I? My mind hurts. I need a nap. Kronk! Maybe you shouldn't have left her in the void. Well, you helped Maleficent dominate the most poisonous social media platform in the world. She will never acknowledge your contributions, and she's a terrible tipper. Did you expect better from her? Not really. Your practicality serves you well, but a little optimism wouldn't kill you. Would it? Looks like another key to the secret room. You notice two things that weren't here before. Neverete ad locum novum is written on the back wall. Why does that sound like one of the things that Merlin said in Sword and Stone? There's a familiar piece of paper on the cabinet to your left. Pick up paper. It's a copy of the Help Wanted ad that you answered to get this job. But this one has your phone number written next to it. 9 a.m. Train New Potionista. Mr. Magus had planned to be here when you arrived. Whatever happened to him was unintentional. Back in the cafe, I wonder about the scrawls on the back wall. Latin words, again. It must be the first line of a new spell. Customers are ready to order. Potionista, I warn you to choose your words carefully. For I wage a war against my temper and am near defeat. I need to remember, that is a hard line. For I wage war against my anger and am near defeat. Wow. What's wrong? I am not certain. I'm blind to all memory. There's only rage. Jafar composes himself. I have lost a game testing swiftness of eye and mind. Did you lose a shell game? That seems like your kind of game. That is why I am. Jafar takes another moment. I require a calming potion, not only to end my struggle, but to also fortify me for my second attempt at this amusement. Can I ask what game it was? 3-Card Monty. Do you know it? Actually, yeah. Then I need not explain. You didn't find your card? I did not. Much to the delight of the sharp-mouthed urchin who... Jafar is no longer breathing. You don't think he can continue? I'll just make that calming potion. Hi. Yeah, I did not realize that this would be the first thing you would open up to. I kind of need to get to my... No. Yeah, okay. The secret. The cool guy chai. So I need frozen thoughts and candle wax. Brew it up. Come on, I got a Vizia that's not breathing. You created the cool guy chai. Serve it! Jafar drinks the potion and relaxes immediately. Ah, better. The urchin's taunts will not penetrate my serenity. My victory is now assured. Something tells me this isn't over.
Ooh.
That loser, he'll lose again. Yeah. Then he'll be back here. Drink a potion. Lose. Drink a potion. I know, he'll lose every time. Well, my name's not Gaston the Gorgeous. More like Gaston the man who needs to shave. Which is rich coming from a fuzzy fox like me. Though I am plush and adorable at the moment. But that's not your... Never mind. You're just gonna move on. Next. I said next. The gesture because yeah, it's unsanitary in my shop. Customers ready to order. The cutlet seems a little uncomfortable. Yeah, I would be too with all that chest hair hanging out. Quickly, a memory purging potion. Recent events hopped me. Right away. Your discretion is most appreciated. Of course, I'll make that memory purging potion. Let's see. To not be forget, I need frozen thoughts and chaos. Mix it up. To not be forget, serve it. Hook takes the potion and drinks it. Hook's full-bodied cringe vanishes. Oh. I assume I've consumed a memory purging potion. I do not recall why. Fine work, until we meet again. I guess I won't get the story. Should have expected that.
You can all applaud. I'm here.
Potionista, I'm back. Thanks to you and this Fair Fairies fans. You are not welcome. I've swept my way into the next Rockstar semi-finals. I didn't Dutch for a second. And that's why I keep coming back here. However,
No.
somehow I'm in second place behind an idiot and his rodents. Paul the pet mouse guy. That acts quite humorous. The mice sing harmony and dance on the piano to play it.
Ugh.
Yes. Now, angelfish, I need a potion to eliminate them by turning Flotsam and Jetsam into cats. What makes you think we even sell that kind of potion? Oh, please, everyone wants their shape changed at least once.
Ah.
Plus, your interests reveal a morbid fascination with felines. I married one. Ha! You got us there. Let's see. Cup of kitty with feral foam. Transform any creature into a cat. Top with feral foam for danger cats. Well, would you look at that? Potion transform into cat. Let's see. You must take cup of kitty to Colton Con. Can't believe no one has a potion to things to be passed on. Your lips move when you're stalling, Terry. I'm not stalling, I was reading. I'm gonna mix a cup of kitty right now. So, which special ingredient should you make the cup? Feral foam makes killer kitties. Danger sprinkles makes them so cute. She must order it with the foam. I'm gonna do the foam. Feral foam. Do you have that ingredient? Sorry, dearie, landmills aren't really my thing. But I'm sure Yzma has it. You pull the Yzma lever.
You!
I hear you're looking for a cat. How did you know? I've been a cat. I know a cat person when I see one. Also, the distinct lack of snags in your sweater. What I actually need is a cat-sourced ingredient. Feral foam.
Huh?
You don't need a cat for that ingredient. Just whisk up these tears of rage. Use my hands you a bottle of tears. Till next time.
I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
Okay. So I need the growl insight and then the mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Oh, no. Cup of kitty with feral foam. Serve it. Thanks for the potion, Fish. She pours it into the eel's tank. And he's second now. They're so ugly, they're cute. I love them. My poopsies, you're perfect.
Farewell, angelfish.
With that, Ursula gathers her eel cat in her arms and swans out. You really made her that potion. If Paul the Pet Mouse Guy's fans find out, you're the one who'll be eliminated. Well, it's a good thing I'm not trying to be the next rock star. Gaston's not usually right about things, but you figure this time is the exception. Should you have made the other potion? You know the drill. You survived another day serving the world's most demanding villains. Congrats. Up and at 'em, Potionista. Speaking of up and at 'em, I am actually going to take a small break to do a stretch, maybe get a little bit more food down in me. In the meantime, I'm going to throw up my ad for Dubby Energy Drink. Fuel your grind with Dubby Energy. No sugar, no crash, clean, focused energy. Power your game, your workout, or your hustle. Packed with vitamins, aminos, and attitude, W doesn't just boost you, it unleashes you. Zero jitters, all fire. Try it now and feel the difference. You can use code SABBYVH in checkout for 10% off your order. But I'm actually enjoying a bit of W right now. It goes actually really good with these Sloppy Joes. I'm enjoying the Egress Strike flavor, which is a tropical punch, but it actually tastes more like Blue Fun Dip. And it's not like an aggressive sort of caffeine either. It is honestly just focused energy. Keeps me awake. But I'm going to leave this up for now and get my stretch in and all kinds of break stuff. I will go ahead and go back over to the game so that you'll actually have a little bit of music to it. Be right back. Alrighty, and I have returned, fully fed, fully stretched, and all other needs taken care of. Let us get back to some more potion making. I have something. Maleficent raises her arms, and you feel your world begin to twist. As you try frantically to choose a memory to revisit one final time. You've received Pillar of Darkness. This gift spruces up your cafe. A Pillar of Darkness appears in your cafe. You aided me in becoming a metaphorical Pillar of Darkness. So I gift you with this actual Pillar of Darkness. It replaced a real load-bearing pillar. Yeah, that one right there, the one that has the darts on it, got replaced with a Pillar of Darkness. Don't fear, it will hold the ceiling and hold down the below. Well, thanks. It certainly is something.
Oh.
To you, perhaps. In truth, it's rather more of a nothing.
Oh.
And as I now have a web of darkness, a mere pillar is of no use. Do enjoy it.
A most gratifying visit. Goodbye.
But avoid touching it if you value your limbs. Well, there go your plans to point out that corner of the cafe. You notice Flotsam and Jetsam are back to being eels, floating blitherily in their aquarium. Ursula glides up the counter.
You can all applaud. I'm here.
Hello, my favorite potionista. I have a little gift for you, dearie. Just a token, really, for your potion-making services. Portrait of Flotsam and Jetsam. This gift spruces up your cafe. Ursula motions to the back wall, where there's now a portrait of Flotsam and Jetsam. All the way to the back here, lined right up with the fish. Well, with the eels. You really didn't have to. Actually, I did. This cafe needs some star power. So how goes Operation Unagi Kitty?
Yes!
See for yourself. Gather round, dear fans and devotees.
Oh.
I must say, I am curious to see this rock star display. It's the best, and Paul the Pet Mouse Guy is everyone's favorite. Aye, those rodents have a certain roguish charm. Magic mirror in my cafe. Let's see Ursula's show today. All the sights in the world that you might see, and yet you use me like a mere TV. I'm sorry. Could you please show us the next rock star? I guess because the picture lasts longer? I don't know. But look, the crowd adores me. Where are Paul and his mice? Let's just say my kitty eels are having are still hacking up hairballs. Oh no, are your eels okay? Oh, but they're fine. Unlike my chasse longue. So they ate Paul's mice? They tried to, but alas, they swallowed them whole. And coughed them back up. Your potion didn't teach my boys to chew their food. Yeah, I hope the mice are okay. Oh, Paul's squeakadonas were just shook up. So shook up, in fact, they couldn't prance this week. And unlikely ever again, poor Paul had to drop out. Making you the winner?
Yes!
Ding, ding, ding! You caught it, angelfish! Okay then. Customers are ready to order.
Oh.
So you finally found the magic immune room. That secret room is immune to magic? Yes. No magic can get in, and none can get out. They're most often used to store important or valuable items.
Ooh.
Items that could be lost in, for example, a potion mishap. Like a duo or Dokyo recipe? Indeed. But I'm not here to answer questions. Make me a combustee. Can't you already breathe fire? I mean, you're a dragon. Yes, but I want to compare the potion's effects to my magic. Okay, fair enough. Combustee needs Rolfenite and Molten Wax. Mix it up, mix it up. Combustee, serve it! Maleficent drinks the potion and spits a burst of flame across the cafe. How interesting. Your potion leaves less lingering taste. Mildly disappointed, Maleficent steps away from the counter. To make a note of the no aftertaste qualities of Combustee. On the topic of potion making, according to Maleficent, Mr. Magus had been worried about a potion failure and losing his valuables. Whether the contents of the secret room survived whatever happened to him. Another visit to the secret room may reveal more. Customer ready to order. Looks like I need to find a key in order to get in. Oh well. Let's go back to customers. Evil Queen.
You fool.
Server, give me a not me forget, with all possible haste. Want to blank the old slate, huh?
Bleh.
Why must you speak so informally? Just trying to find my Potionista voice. Have you considered other possibilities? Yep, smart mouth, cheerful, and superior. In that case, informal is least likely to incense me. Now then, to my potion. Earlier today, I smiled endearingly to a child. Is that what you want to forget? At once. Granted, the girl had thrust another into a bottle.
Oh.
Regardless, the sentiment is beneath me. It is best forgotten. Uncure for Mona Joy, I said on the way. So what was the... Where are you at? Oh. So it is frozen pots and mix it up. Oh, hi, Spooky. Hi, Lily.
Hi, Daddy.
What you doing, bug?
Trying to watch TV.
Okay. Then not me forget. Serve it. The queen drinks the potion and... Why does my face ache? I think because you smiled today.
Bleh.
How vile. Then I have your potion to thank for my relief. You're, well,
Oh.
not just because I have it, not just because I have it to thank, and it does not mean I thank it. Yeah, she is adorable.
Poor unfortunate
Potionista,
soul.
I have tragic news. Even though I drowned my competition on last week's episode, the judges are conspiring to hold me back. Oh, there you are, Ursula. I fixed our lyrics for tonight. Handsome and clean, rather than anyone you've ever seen. It's Gaston. Oh my gosh. Gaston is your duet partner? I am, but the song still needs more me. Gaston returns to the couch to think of more manly Gaston lyrics. How did Gaston get on the show? Ugh. This fan video for Paul's Mice made a significant splash. Oh, I saw that. Gaston's mouse costume. Never took Gaston for a dancing rodent man. Ursula just rolls her eyes. This must be my punishment for not having more fans. I thought you won last round. I did. But Paul's fans still pledged their poor unfortunate souls to hell.
No!
Even after he was eliminated, he's still more popular than me.
I say.
Perhaps you simply need the right duet partner, namely me. Could you check Lily? I think she's a little... Love you.
Hey.
A pirate sharing the stage with a siren. 'Tis fitting. Huh, we don't do duets, especially not with a plebeian pirate. I consider that shot fired, and you insufferable squid. You'll rue the day you crossed Captain Hook. Ah, but you do duets with me.
Uh-huh.
Still needs another me. You won't let him sing that, right? Of course not. Ursula leans in and whispers, I need a potion that lets me pull the strings on Gaston. To make him stand in the right spot, sing the right lyrics, and keep his mouth zipped during my solo. Okay, steeped tea. Special potion for Ursula. Obtain the power to puppeteer another. Literally. Perfect. That's just the potion I need. What potion? Before you can close the book, Gaston sees it. A puppeteer? For whom? Nothing. Bad idea. Sport? It's a fabulous idea. Maybe you should be saying it to the person you're gonna control. It might get tensions a little high. With this potion, I'll make you sing and dance whatever I plan. You won't have to learn a thing. No learning. I'm in. Okay, well. Also, I am so sorry for barking like that at the microphone. I hope I didn't hurt anybody's ears. Really? You sure, Gaston? I'm always sure. Can't argue with that. Hi, Buggy.
Hi, honey.
Oh, she's hugging my arm. You having a good day so far? Okay, well, go enjoy your show. Love you. Bye. Then the book flips to a note. This customer likes controlling others, so of course she ordered a sleep puppeteer. Is entertaining, but so-predictable. Really think she can do better. Can Ursula do better? Is it worth a screaming surprise to find out? Sounds like Mr. Megas thought so, but that's not exactly a ringing endorsement considering he disappeared. Welcome back, Honey Bunny. Don't ask. You don't want to. Mike, hey, how you doing, man? Certain nice results in surprise and screaming, or in my opinion, makes out hurt. I need my puppeteer strung now, dearie. One steamed puppeteer coming up. So this potion needs a piece of the intended puppet. A piece of me? Here you are.
This is the day your dreams come true.
Gaston hands you a lock of his hair. Please do not be his chest hair. Please just be like a small bit of like his ponytail or something. I do not want a handful of his curly chest hair on my counter. Okay. That honestly looks like he ripped it out of his eyebrow, and I can work with it. Don't worry, I carry several on me at all times. Yeah, man, its hair grows out of you. That's how it works. Well, it's a good thing he is on that side of the counter, and I am on this side. So you give out a lot of these? Everyone wants a piece of Gaston. Though I do charge for the chest hairs. Getting those hurts. Put it away! Special ingredient acquired. Now it's time to make a potion. Molten candle wax and spider webs. Roll it up. Steeped puppetee. Serve it! Ursula takes the potion and drinks it. Did it work? You better hope so. Let's run a little test, shall we? Make Gaston dance. Gaston, show me a simple kickball change. Gaston's kickball changes to the other end of the counter. Look at that! My feet just did the steps. I'm excellent at being a puppet. My guy, I don't think that's the flex that you think it is. Then come, my puppet. It's showtime. Ursula sashays to the door, making Gaston dance behind her. What are my feet doing? The polka, dearie. Look at them go. Dance me, dance. I could dance if I want to. I can leave my friends behind. Cause my friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine.
Farewell, angel fish.
And out the door they dance. Captain Hook, trying to be as sneaky, slinks after them. You suspect there may be a surprise guest on the next Rockstar tonight. To lever or not to lever? No. Just get to the next day. That cot in the back room is calling your name. A new day begins. For recreation et imaginatum te revelat.
Come on, dearie.
Potionisa, stop. What are you doing? I must have your full attention when I give you this. Sock puppet. Just give the spruce of your face. Where did you put this? This presents you with a sock puppet. The shiny lock of hair hanging from its head is awfully familiar. I can't accept that. It's a health hazard. Doesn't go with the cafe's decor. Oh, but I insist. Ursula puts it on your shelf. You must commemorate how you've aided your most loyal patrons. The puppet is far too creepy to touch, and you can't bring yourself to remove it from the shelf. You guess it lives here now. Everything went swimmingly with my Gaston puppet, but you deserve a memento. Now, Angelfish, cue my moment of infamy. Our moment of infamy. Ursula rolls her eyes, but doesn't waste energy arguing with them. Magic Mirror, would you do the honors? A show for you to feast your eyes, full of song and perhaps a surprise. The show was going swimming, but then I knew it. I saw Hook sneak out after you two. You watched Ursula puppeteer Gaston to tackle Hook off stage. And that's how I handle stage crashers. Gaston returns to finish the performance with Ursula. The crowd cheers. Fan votes roll in. Show over, the magic mirror returns to its normal, inscrutable visage. That was horrible. That was great. Ursula made me dance behind her for the entire song. Except the part where you tackled Captain Hook. Is my shameful defeat not enough for you two? Oh, that part was pretty excellent. But the rest was humiliating. People will think I'm smaller than I really am. That's what you're upset about? Yes, and I'll make you pay for this. Gaston stomps away.
You've tangled with the wrong man.
Ursula just shrugs. Well, these limbs are off to the next Rockstar final.
Farewell, Angelfish.
Sucker lights away. Batten down the hatches. This storm's not past yet. Got the great order. Hi, Maleficent. What you up to?
Ooh.
Potionista, I'm told that I am in need of a catchphrase. Totally fire. You go, girl. Did you just tell me, the Mistress of All Evil, to go? No, those are catchphrases. Then they are for imbeciles. Now, mix me an idea-generating potion. Booyah, I got the power. Do it to it. One more catchphrase and I will turn your tongue into stone. She means it. Here she says. Alright, so she needs an idea. Right? Cafe concept. Put me and right there. So coffee and box. Mix it up. Yeah, Maleficent, you don't necessarily need a combustee in order to generate new ideas. Maybe you just get yourself some Dubby and have some clear focus on whatever it is that you need to do. But in the meantime, I guess I'm going to serve it. But remember, you can always save 10% on all your W orders at W.GG using code SAVVYVH. Maleficent takes the potion and drinks. Splendid. This potion is like a storm of ideas for the brain. You mean a brainstorm?
Ooh.
Precisely. What an evocative term. This potion is working. Now for my catchphrase. Curse or be cursed. Fudge-ons. Dark magic forever. Redundant. Subscribe or submit. Ooh, that's a good one. Please don't tell me that's the one that you're gonna go for. Subscribe or submit. Yes, it is perfect. That's the closest Maleficent has ever been to being happy with your potion making. Enjoy the moment, Potionista. One moment, Corella. I need to get a new drink. Alright, Cruella. You better not make fun of my wife's apron this time. Because, like, the first episode of this, after my wife made my wonderful little apron for my wonderful little plush dude, this wordy dirt here, I decided to call it ugly. I did not take kindly to that. You can actually watch my reaction over at my YouTube on youtube.com/@SabbyVH. Buggy. Hi. Oh, nothing much. Just trying to make potions for bad guys. Yeah, these are Disney villains. Yeah. Yeah, that's Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. And that's Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. God.
Are you wanting more cheese? Well, you know, if you have too much cheese, you're going to get all blocked up, like your Uncle Walter was. So maybe you need to lay off the cheese for a little bit.
I like that.
Well, I think your show's still on, baby, if you want to go watch it. Or do you want to play in your little playpen? No, don't play with my pen. Go to your playpen. Yeah, your corral. Yeah, where all your toys are. I love you. Alright. Let's go, Cruella. Oh. And the timer's going off. Oh, that's right. You said you were making cookies. Potionista, when you were an unkempt little urchin, did you say, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me"? Sure. Is that how you remember it? I always knew it as names will cost you dearly. I actually really like that. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will cost you dearly. Wait, did you call me an unkempt urchin? Yes, darling, but I thought names will never hurt you. I'm confused. Are you telling me to get back at you for calling me a name? Hardly. That would be the worst advice I could ever give. I'll be serving the reprisal. One fire breath potion, please. Still confused, but okay. A combust tea coming up. That is growl and multipliers. Mix it up. Serve it! Cruella drinks the potion and breathes out a burst of flame. So what's this about? I was called a fire breather today, and for the last time. By my own board of directors. Well, boards burn, don't they? I look forward to the news tonight. Look! Chain shot! Potionista, where may I procure a chain shot?
Oh boy!
What's a chain shot?
Withering blockhead!
Hook rolls his eyes, though you ask if the sun rises every day. Cannon balls, as you landlubbers call them. I require barrels full. Why don't you tell me why you need to open fire? I've been attacked by so-called critics. I must respond. They call me a hack who staged a show no one asked for. What does that mean? What show does anyone ever ask for? Well, some plays are actually commissioned. Commissions are hardly requests. They're demands with payment. What about the thrills? The adventure? A desperate, mindless spectacle, they wrote.
I say.
Aye, so is a sunset, and they don't squawk about that. It's their job to hate things. Well, once declared my enemy, 'tis not a job that one holds for long. What are you going to do now? After I've been called an immature rectionary, I should shred their sails with a chain shot. Lash them to the deck and sink them to the depths. After pillaging their valuables, of course, but alas, I cannot. No, you really can't. Then make me a potion of retaliation, so that I may destroy them. Treble shot, berry broadside. First potion, got the hook. Enliven the tongue, energize the voice, and obliterate an opponent with a verbal assault. Well, a potion for verbal destruction unlocked. Character can withstand a trouble shot, very started. Sometimes inspired by the person are career ending. Sure, no attack ever. Deotter. Help destroy his critics or ignore them.
Ahoy there!
Stop sleeping on your feet. Have you found something? One potion coming up. To help hook fire back at his critics, you'll need boom powder from Yzma, or to help ignore his critics, you'll need an ingredient called Trouble in the Air. I have no idea what Trouble in the Air is, but Hook probably does. Call Yzma for boom powder. Yzma appears holding a bottle. She stays perfectly still and speaks in a tense whisper. You picked the worst time to love her. Why? Have you not noticed how afraid I am of this bottle? Now that you mention it, I have. This is boom powder. That's what I need. Well, I was about to drop it into a very deep hole. And I have it instead. Yes, fine. Take it. Yzma gives you the bottle of boom powder. You take it gingerly. Though I should be careful with this. Once the magic cork is off, yes. You notice there's no magic cork in this bottle. Yzma notices you noticing. Bye! So I know they're all villains, but do they have to be such wordy nerds? Ugh. Yzma disappears again, and you white-knuckle the bottle of boom powder. Don't hold it so tight. So, chaos and bitterness.
Oh Lord, she's
Get the proven. Treble shot berry broadside. Serve it! You serve the potion. Hook drinks it down. This is putrid and utterly useless, no doubt. You may not know it's working. Hook flinches as insight strikes, then grins maliciously. An underwater breathing potion?
I say.
If you'd ever made one of that works, I could draw a comparison. There we go, give me another. Give me another, heard by these walls for the very first time. More. Why so eager? I'm quite certain others will insult you today. Yep, you're all set. Excellent. I shall open fire on my critics forthwith.
Come on, dearie.
Potionista, I need a... I beg you, speak not until I've left the room. I had a seafood lunch, and your voices may bring it back.
Huzzah!
I would spare you an awkward reunion with an old friend. Ursula freezes in outrage, and Hook swaggers out the door. What'd you need, Ursula? I can't remember. Bad, that Poppin' Jay has insulted me for the last time. I'll ruin him and his ridiculous legs. You can think of a great joke about sea legs, but you can tell Ursula is not in the mood. Okay, so... Ow. But Mike was wanting me to look and see if there was a potion for breathing underwater. I do know that I have one for teleporting. It's teletonic. Okay, yep, it's in the day. Oh, good night, Potionista. I'll check the potion book before I get my first order. I don't know if I have one for water breathing though. Oh. Ooh, cookies and milk. Thank you, my love.
You're welcome.
I summoned some villains. I can't open the book until I open the cafe. But I'll check the book for the water breathing potion before taking my first order. For Nequiation et Imaginatum te Revelare.
Ahoy there!
Thanks to your potion, my critics no longer trouble me. To show appreciation, I present a token of me thanks. Fire flag. Spruces up the cafe. Captain Hook motions to the Jolly Roger flag now hanging on the bathroom door. Hey, yep, there it is. That's very kind. Aye, it is. It doesn't surprise you. A bit, yeah. Yeah, it does. Excellent. A gift is no fun if you expect it.
Oh boy!
May it fly as a warning to all. That you're batting down the hatches in the bathroom?
Hi.
What kind of warning? That prices may rise at your whim. I'm sure the flag looks cool, even if it does have a small stain on it. We decided the stain is ketchup, and that's that. 'Tis a fitting gift for your aid as I savage me critics. So you let them have it, huh? Aye, my early attack, though brutal. My early attacks, though brutal, were indiscriminate. When I took aim at individuals, retirements came swiftly. The public has rallied to my side, and ticket sales have boomed. They may just want to see how bad it is. Then I'll win them over and take their money. I'm glad the potion worked for you.
I am here.
The magic mirror unexpectedly interrupts. Yeah, that caught me off guard. The Clapback King. Book has been crowned. Shall I show you the many memes that I've found? Oh yeah. A wise choice. The magic mirror displays Captain Hook's memes. Let's act them out. A fine idea. Smirking Hook. Hook gets his smirk on. 'Tis I, Captain Hook, so pleased after collecting all the money. You advised people not to waste on my play. Winner. Hook drinking tea. Hook mimes delicately holding a teacup on his hook. Rather than the minutes continued their relentless march, eventually leaving eternity behind in search of something more. You can merely say, it's long, but that's none of my business. Cheers to that. You clink an imaginary teacup against Hook's hook. It's like Arabesh. Condescending Hook. You put on your most condescending critic voice. What a desperate juvenile cry for attention. Quite, but enough about your review. What about my musical? You and Hook toast to that. Sarcastically surprised Hook. I'll play the critic. Was this spectacle supposed to hide the fact that Captain Hook has nothing to say? I pose the same question to your garish bow tie and fake spectacles.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
I culminate a surplus of barbs and shall be kept ready. Hook gives you a warning look. Beware barbs. Oh. It's hard to do Captain Hook's voice correctly for an extended period of time. Let's see here. So, Cafe Conceptos for a bunch of ideas. Compost tea helps breathe fire. Cool guy chai keeps you with a steady head. Eat, hydrate, redeem, or something. I think I can get. I unlock those whenever I become affiliate. But yeah, hydrate would be really nice to have. Invisibility makes you go invisible. Not be forget makes you forget stuff. Pilfer of power, grow wickedly strong. Oh, every time. Downsanade. Find all that is lost and forgotten. Okay, so you got the not be forget to forget stuff, and Pink Downsanade to remember. Root behave beer makes you act well. Sarsaparilla of sensing. Find fibs fast and flawlessly. So, just the truth-seeking potion. Savage shake. Turn into an animal. Use tears. Not only you can, for better or worse. Teleponic teleportation. Nice marks to the plot. Cheers ahoy. Yeah, I don't think we have anything for breathing underwater. Yeah, no, sorry, Mike. There's no potions available at the current moment that would allow you to breathe underwater. Sorry. Oh, yeah, you trying to use your emotes as a hydrate redeem for me, hon? Okay, Cruella, what's up? Darling, am I having the most wretched day? I hate those days. Oh no, I assure you we have never had the same sort of day. Okay then, tell me what I can do for you. As I was saying, I'm having a wretched day. I've misplaced my new yacht. Oh no, I hope you have a potion to help you find it. As do I. I lose a yacht before even sensing the inside. Lose a yacht before even seeing the inside. Dreadful. More sympathy, more sarcasm. Nah, just make her a potion. It's all lost and forgotten, coppered water and frozen rocks. Brew it up. Serve it. Corella drinks the potion and... Oh, how embarrassing. Aren't I a silly goose? I think it's best not to answer. I remembered. I left it behind my other larger yacht. Ta-ta! Off she goes, that silly goose. Jafar!
Potionista?
I return to challenge that 3-card urchin. You look much less furious. Did you win this time? No, but I have an ingenious plan. I shall cheat. That's fair, the game is rigged. Impossible. I am far too brilliant to be trapped. Okay, what can I do? Make a potion that will reveal to me the Jack of Rubies. I will look the urchin straight in the eye, then point. You mean the Jack of Diamonds? Diamonds are not red, ergo Jack of Rubies. Just checking. One lost and found potion coming up. I think that would be the pink downstate again. So that would be the copper water and frozen thoughts. Serve it! Jafar drinks the potion. Has a sudden vision. The Jack of Rubies is on the table. How can that be? No. Now it's in the urchin's sleeve, which is a swindle. Now you cannot cheat him. And so I shall. Jafar strides out with purpose. For a cheater, he's very dignified.
Oh boy!
Me coffers are full, so full I shall soon need more coffers. What are your coffers full of? Money, you addlehead. Coffers hold money. Aboard ship is coin, gold, jewels, but here it's money.
Oh boy!
What matters now is that me play is funded. Oh, you did shady producer stuff, not shady pirate stuff. So your show is a big budget thing? I a stage upon a ship, upon an indoor sea. The opera house floods at dusk. That sounds amazing. Wait till you hear the wind machine set to hurricane. Yet for the first time I find riches are not all I require. But lowers his voice that only you can hear. I need truth. But you wanted to make up your story. And so I have. So what's the problem? I know it is false.
I say.
The story I've concocted is the one I should have lived. Give me a potion that will turn me fictions into me memories. Okay, so the bishop at the table. Huh. This potion replaces Hook's true memories with health changes. Exactly what Captain Hook wants. Captain, have you ever met my boss, Mr. Magus? No, I've never laid eyes upon a Mr. Magus. It doesn't sound like wine, but you can't ever really trust a pipe. Did you come here before I took this job? Never. I didn't know there was a here until you opened the shop. Have you ordered this potion before? No, in truth, I've ordered no potions from anyone but you. This note mentions the captain. Is that you? I know not. There are other captains. Let me run a wild theory by you. All this has happened before. Mr. Magus served these potions to you, maybe many times. He went back in time and over and over tried different potions. The last time, he disappeared. Captain Hook studies you for a moment as he decides how to react. Or, your book contains strange magic, and Magus is on holiday. That is a plausible explanation. Let's move on to potion making. At last, you've wasted far too much of me time. One potion coming up. Both potions have the same special ingredient. Hey, Captain, you have any shipwreck tears? What? I've never wrecked me own ship, nor shed me own tears. Then he produces an intricate ship in a bottle from somewhere. This model was once splintered by a clumsy bosun. He wept in terror as he rebuilt it at sword point. There was a small amount of liquid rolling around the bottle. When you think about it, that's probably several hundred tears worth. This is more than enough. The copper water and distilled limes. Brew it up. The Fisherman's Tale. Serve it! Alas, I hesitate. If this be cowardice, then let it drown. He drinks quickly, as though he fears losing his nerve.
Oh?
Your potion has worked. Are you sure? I can't tell. The change may be difficult to see. Like the fleet I once dueled for an island made of gold. And you never knew who dueled it. Oh! Yep, the potion worked. So, you feel ready for showtime? Aye, for the greatest spectacle of the theater has ever seen.
Oh boy!
About the greatest hero to ever sail the seas. He's off with his ego in tow. Or the other way around. You won't see Captain Hook again until after his curtain call. So, consequences of this potion will be revealed another day. Any doubts about your choice? Nah, it's all good, Captain orders. As a giant clam once told me, everything that opens must close. True, the show must go on, darling. But must anyone go in? The two scheming divas realize they're both up to something. They'll never agree on how to get our revenge, dearie. And if we thwart each other's aims, you won't suffer at all. Corella turns to you. It's up to you, Potionista. Whose revenge shall we all enjoy? Ursula, calling you tentacles was so insulting. Do make it hurt, darling. Buggy? Yeah, Mommy's in the kitchen. Buggy? Oh, not much, just playing this game. Yeah, with the Disney villains. This is Ursula from Little Mermaid. Uh-huh. And that's Cruella again from 101 Dalmatians. Uh-huh. Yeah. You know, I'm actually trying to figure out why. That's part of the game. Love you. Do make it hurt, darling. Oh, I will. Ursula exits excitedly. You know the drill. With a barely perceptible magical flicker, the cafe returns to normal. Another day, another Doppio. Renequiation et imaginatum te revelare. Alas, it is over. Sure failed, huh? It was sabotaged, thwarted, roundly scuttled. Those scurvy tentacles again. They destroyed me ship. The audience could only watch in horror. No, wrong, dearie. They could also laugh you off the stage. Which they did when you couldn't stop screaming. You are marvelous, Ursula, darling. Absolutely marvelous. Bye. My only success came in pillaging the coat check. Captain Hook's dream is sunk. Maybe it's still sinking. The sea is pretty deep in some places. Customers are ready to order.
Oh,
Potionista. Mix me a goblet of impending knowledge. As you wish. So... Okay, so it's gotta be the, Cafe Concepto. So, Maximum Prison, there. Thoughtfully, Maleficent drinks the potion. Maleficent turns to study the other villains in the cafe. The tilt of a head, slip of a shoulder. It tells me nothing. Maleficent turns her gaze back on you. Uh-oh. You believe you can stop me by refusing to serve what I request? Oh, she was wanting the teacher thing. Okay, so I'll redo this day. You pathetic fool! Now watch as I stop you! Snap her fingers, everything goes dark. You heard Maleficent's voice from somewhere.
oh dear, what an awkward situation.
I hope you enjoy your day in the void. But day, you're just gonna leave me here? No reply. Maleficent is either gone or silently enjoying your discomfort. Well, I've never had that happen before. After a day, night in the void, you feel disoriented and kind of lost. As you stand at the counter staring off into space, Queen approaches. It was your first time in the void? You nod. Well, you survived. Not everyone does. Coming from the evil queen, I think that's a compliment. Okay then. I demand a combust tea. Hand me a combust tea at once. I am incensed. What's the problem? Rules, laws, bylaws. I despise them all and their adherents. Then you make rules from your throne? I issue commands. Commands are for those below. Rules are not for rulers. Do you matter? Self-declared authorities at my dwelling. They have declared my cauldron a fire hazard. There is an open flame, but as I explained quite clearly, it is fueled only by magic and contained as such. They care not. Those jerks. You're not gonna breathe fire on them, are you? Despite my right to... No. My breath shall heat my cauldron. There's no other solution. I cannot conceal it. The balcony provides the needed moonlight. And I will never brew with those atrocious electric cauldrons. Always too hot or not hot enough, I'm guessing. Alright, so... Combust tea... brown and wax. Serve it. Excellent. This will warm my cauldron sufficiently. How foolish of them to anger me when I know where they reside. Please leave between exits.
Ahoy there!
A potion. I must find my formal hook before dusk. You have other hooks? Aye, all practiced yet deadly, save one with a blunted point. For reading. Surely. So you said before dusk. What happens at dusk?
Oh boy!
Tonight, I dine at Perla del Diamante. Naught but me best will do. Whoa, jealous. I never even met anyone who's been there. Assist me and I shall capture my meal in... Porridge. Portraiture. I guess he's going to save me a bit. How'd you get a table? They fill up a year in advance. They also take same day warning shots across the terrace. Yeah, I guess most places would. Anyway, a potion to find your formal hook coming right up. That would be... Yeah, so come forward and press the buttons. Oh, you sent me something? I'm in Do Not Disturb mode, so I don't get distracted by the dings. Serve it. I've a notion me hook awaits pickup from the polisher. Care to wager a teaspoon of saffron on it? Sure. If you knew where it was, you wouldn't need the potion. Oh, blast! My formal hook is in me yellow doublet. The wager is yours. I shall procure the saffron in good time. Saffron was more valuable than gold. Captain Hook is now worried about his retirement. Oh boy, let's see what Minion sent me. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. So my wonderful wife has been working on emotes for me for whenever I get affiliate. Hopefully this stream has had 3 congruent viewers, and at the end of it I may or may not be affiliate. But she's worked on my hello emote, My heart emote. Oh gosh, he's so cute. It looks so good. And my lurk emote. Oh, I think the lurk is my favorite. Oh, he's so cute. Thank you, Mike. I hope so too. Alright, Cruella DeVille. As you're about to greet Cruella, you get a text. From Cruella. It reads, I'll be there in 5 minutes, darling. If you're the real Cruella DeVille, tell me something only the real Cruella would know. If this is one of your ridiculous games, I won't play it. Everything checks out so far. I sent that text to make a point. No one could get hit there faster than Cruel D. It's a marketing genius. Well, I'm sold. You can never afford cruelty, but bless you. Now then, Poodle has a reputation for originality, and I want it. Give me the power to steal that wretched woman's designs. I'll be big sad if it doesn't if it's Chinese emergency or Yes, you've been working so hard on the tablet in there. I cannot give artists enough credit for their craft. Ooh. Can't you just think up original designs? I have no time for that. I'm far too busy curating my own wardrobe. But you make clothes. You don't wear the clothes you make? How quaint. I would never wear anything mass-produced. So you want a thief post? No. That's far too pedestrian. But you could wear the gloves. I do wear gloves. There could be a cat in the bottle. I'll have no such potion, and your enthusiasm is nauseating. I want to take the ideas directly from her mind. It's faster and more intrusive. And if we could give her a headache, that would be marvelous. Earl Grey Matter Tea. First question. Read possibility or written in the internet. Okay then. Yeah. Everyone's worried about big tech having their information. They should be worried about Big Potion. Now you're Big Potion. Is this not about Cruella? Just too ideas when you can't come up with our own. Mental holiday with their mind, and let imagination fill the space with new ideas for hats and cool creatures. Or did Mr. Magus have another fashion design customers? Don't ask, just do your job. Find what you want. For both potions, you'll need to get a special ingredient from Yzma. Psychic eyelashes for the Earl Grey Matter Tea. Grog magic extract for the mental holiday. You yank the lever, and Yzma appears.
Yes, get on with it.
What do you need? Psychic eyelashes. Yzma hands you a bottle of psychic eyelashes. Are these psychic eyelashes or lashes from a psychic eye? Haven't you used that joke before? It wasn't a joke. In that case, yes. With that, Yzma vanishes. Cup of water, frozen thoughts. Brew it up. Earl Grey Matter Tea. Serve it up. Going to work for good. Child doesn't let me work on another email for the dream. I'm gonna watch the rest of the video. Okay. Love you. Cruella takes the potion and drinks it. Cruella glances above your head, as though something's there. I see your little thought bubbles, just like the funny pages. Funny pages? Hard to believe she used to read comics. Oh, but I did. I adored Madcap on Manana. Oh, lovely. She would douse her critics in sauces they could never afford. I mean, that is kind of funny. It is. But avoid the hot sauces. The screaming ruins the laugh. Having read enough of your thoughts, Cruella turns to Captain Hook. Stealing ideas is too easy, says the infamous pirate. Hook scoffs and thrusts his nose into the air at Cruella. I see. So you value your originality above game, do you? Originality? You're a living cliche. If you read my thoughts, then read this one. Cruella's eyes scan the air just above Captain Hook's head. How? By making me jog the plank? Cruella strides out laughing. So what did you think at her? I'll get you for this in the most original way, in the most original manner possible. You're looking forward to Hook's revenge. Lover or not lover? Another day, God. Good morning. This is where I'm going to take another quick break, and I'm going to switch over to my other ad for Swift Energy. It's the same ad, but over on swiftenergy.gg, you can use code SavvyVH for 25% off your order. The biggest difference between Dubby and Swift Energy is the size. Dubby, whenever you order it there, the containers are generally about 30 servings. Over on Swift Energy, they are about 120 servings each. That's why the discount is much bigger, because you're buying a bigger bottle. But after you do all the math, either way, after you add it to your water or drink of choice, get it all shaken up and enjoyed, it's less than a dollar for the caffeine that you're getting from it. Compare that to like the $5 per can of Red Bull. Boy. In the meantime, just gonna take me another quick little break. Gonna leave this up. Gonna have some music going on in the background from the game, and I will join you all back shortly.
Darling.
And I am back. All right. So I did do some clicking that went through some dialogue. So there's me opening the cafe back up. Girl saying, "It's a success, darling. I positively ransacked that woman's mind. Her ideas were so detailed, I nearly forgot to use my name." Since you helped me see, as it were, I want you to have these opera glasses. Okay, nice. These are great. Thank you. They're hardly worth thanking me for, but enjoy. I must go. I stole quite a few ideas from others' minds as well. I'm off to patent a fusion reactor. It sounds expensive. It sure does. Thanks, Cruella. Well, do you want to try the opera glasses? Yeah, maybe you'll see things closer. You zoom in on Jafar. He ignores you. Eyes on his phone. You pan the glasses to the left. You see Hook stuff a scrap of paper into his pocket. Is that a sketch of a pirate vest? Maybe he's considering a new look. Pan the glasses back to the right. Wobble, clunk. Whoa. Did any of you see that? The cookie jar just moved, I think. The villains shake their heads and outright ignore you. Figures. The jar is now still. Did it move? Maybe the opera glasses are just making things look more exciting. Things like opera. I mean, I can't interact with the cookie jar at all. Oh well. Gaston, what's up, my dude? Steward, I've been thinking all day. Let me explain. Do I have a choice? Everyone is always stunned when they see me for the first time. I want to know what it's like. Make me that de-memory potion. You want to forget your own face? So I can see for the first time and feel the full effect. One forgetting potion for you. One psychology thesis for me. Okay, so the not me. Potion pots and then potion chaos. Alright, who wants to see the birth of Narcissus through Gaston? Serve it! Gaston drinks the potion and... Do I have a mustache? Don't tell me. It worked! Gaston turns to look into the magic mirror. Impossible. Astounding. Walk around like this all day? At any plodding or galloping pace, tread by tread, that is your face. Did you just say you looked like a tire? And I give everyone this gift every day. What a great guy. You're pretty sure he's tearing up. Ugh, I made a monumental mistake. Sounds like my typical day, but do share. I complimented Gaston's latest toxic post, and now he won't shut up about it. I got distracted with some eggs. The way he's gapping, it would take more than you can afford. I need a teletonic to go back in time. You could use a teletonic to time travel?
No!
To stop myself from saying anything. You can't use it for time travel. Really? Oh, then bring me a Duoverdopio. Those are pretty expensive. How expensive? As much as a dozen teletonics. Plus your favorite chalet rings. High seas robbery! Then mix me a teletonic. I'll make it work. Teletonic. Wax and chaos. Oh, nope. Get that out of there. No. Garbage. Wax and chaos. There we go. Mix it up. Teletonic is up and serving it. The current stream has been going on for about 2 hours and 40 minutes. I think I'm gonna wrap this up at the 3-hour mark because I got to be able to get my little kid to bed, and Twitch needs to see if I'm gonna be affiliate or not. And I think it'd be really cool to get affiliate on Father's Day. Or the day after. You know, I'm not picky just as long as I get it. Here I go. 10 minutes back in time. She disappears. A blink later, she reappears slightly behind where she was. Ugh, I went back 10 millimeters, not 10 minutes.
Ugh.
I really wanted to undo that compliment. You'll just have to ignore him. No, you will. Gaston, dear, the Pushnista wants to tell you about your vacation pictures. What? No! You ducked behind the counter. Steward, where'd you go? Probably fainted from the excitement. You listen to Gaston's footsteps retreat, then count to 100 before resurfacing.
I demand service.
Service at once. Each breath is wasted if it does not take me closer to my goal. Then I suggest you order something. And I demand you serve me quickly.
Street
Fine.
rat.
Quite fine. Wishcoin now has an irresistible logo, a W that to end all W's. Now I must convince people that Wishcoin is valuable.
This is not done yet.
It's the true future of currency. Wishcoin, the light shines upon you. If only you had money to waste. If the elite put a fraction of their wealth into Wishcoin, commoners might invest everything in the hopes of joining them. I must ensnare those whose wealth exceeds their
I
intelligence.
know you see me.
Hey, stop talking about my lackeys behind my broad, strong back. They like golf, but they won't like Jafar. He's a blowhard. Aren't you a blowhard, Gaston? Of course not. Plus, I'm not boring like Jafar is. So I must fit in with a group of you fools who golf. The way Gaston does. You won't fit in anything the way I do. And there's no way I'm letting you talk to them. Jafar ignores Gaston. I must look and sound like Gaston. No, you don't. No, you really do not. You not do that to yourself.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Because you'll also have to act like Gaston. Then your concoction must also treat nausea. Make me a shape-shifting potion. Take note, server. The savage will change only part of him into. The savage shape will change only part of him into an animal. And Gaston is not an animal. That potion knows. So you need a shape-shifting potion that will shift Jafar's entire shape. Ooh. Million crush. Walk like another, talk like another, become a living copy. That'll do. Thinking on someone else's shape trick people's uses a needless wish through the bones. Simple charming chai can convince anyone of anything, especially when you have a natural sneak. So you have the option to enhance Jafar's natural charisma and make him even more manipulative, or you get two Gastons. Both options are terrible. Prepare my potion now, or there will be no end to the pains you suffer. He goes for a while like that. Real blowhard type stuff.
The universe will be mine to command, to control.
Still, you should hurry up. I'll make it right away. Before you can make either potion, you need an ingredient from each one. Pull the lever.
This had better be good.
What? I was on my break. Not that it matters to you. Tell me what you want, quickly. For the Chameleon Crush. Sorry, I don't have any. It's out of season. Way out of season. But I have powdered scales. That's just as good. And I'll take it. Yuzma tosses you the powdered scales.
I'm leaving now.
Thank you,
Goodbye.
folks. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Alright, need Growl and Chaos. Brew it up. Chameleon Crush, serve it. Gaston, do not move until Jafar downs the potion in a single go. And shapeshifts into the perfect copy of Gaston. I hypnotize you to not interfere with my plan. Jafar reaches for his snake umbrella, but he no longer has it. However, the full view of himself has overwhelmed the real Gaston.
Like me!
Me, all at once, uncontained by a mirror. So much magnificence. Seeing Gaston's reaction, Jafar has a brilliant idea. You will not interfere with my plan.
Picture this.
Take this.
How nice for you to see me!
Jafar works as Gaston magic. Ah, I looked right at it. Gaston retreats from his own bare-chested magnificence. He is his own greatest weakness, as he would say. What a loser. With that, Jafar swaggers off to swindle some golf pros. As for Gaston, I decided to give him some space. It'll be some time before Gaston recovers, but he's in there, somewhere. Oh. Later that day, Jafar returns, looking like himself again. The cretins at the golf club will invest in anything. Presenting myself as one of them was a stroke of genius. Ah, before I forget, before I lose interest, take this. He presents you with a pile of chocolate gold coins, each stamped with a W. How much are these worth? As with all things, as much as one can get. Gaston snaps up the counter. Ah, Gaston, you have emerged from your narcissism fuse. What? That was careless, Jafar. You can't point my paralyzing good looks just anywhere. What if there had been someone weaker? What if I'd been someone of a weaker constitution? Lucky for me, I've used mirrors to build up a resistance. Are you okay? Yes, but it took a lot of flexing to recover. A face and physique like mine comes with responsibility. Well, I assure you, I took no pleasure in it. Gaston's phone receives a notification. Why are my lackeys thanking me for my tips? I demand to know what you did while you were handsome. I convinced a herd of lummoxes to put millions into Wishcoin. They have begun bragging about their early investment. Wishcoin's price shall rise on the life savings of eager fools. Must have been very convincing. I was obnoxiously loud and confident. But what truly won them over was losing to them at golf. Satisfied, Jafar walks away while Gaston sees.
What?
Did you hear that? He lost. As me. I'll get him for this. Though he doesn't have to go, far to go, Gaston does his best to stomp away. You felt Jafar kickstart Wishcoin, but he's made an enemy of Gaston. If you'd like to go back and change your decision, order a do-over Doppio before the day ends. I wish to go and buy retired with my Potions, potions, potions. Let's go ahead and end this day. The cafe's so quiet without the villains. You know, I said that I was going to wrap this up at the 3-hour mark, but I did have a short stutter at the beginning of the stream, and it's getting close to our little one's put down time, so I am going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Thank you to everybody that has joined in the chat here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me on this trip to affiliate. I really hope that I got it. Fingers crossed. Because every little bit helps, be it Twitch, be it the ads that I've run for Dubby and Swift. Anything that you guys make purchases through with that, they do send me 10% commission of what you order. So that helps out. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, I'm going to put back up the W ad to be my exit screen. And change out of this apron. It's cute, but it's really only for when I'm working here in the Disney Cafe. Here we go. Fuel your grind with W Energy. No sugar, no crash, just clean, focused energy to power your game, your workout, or your hustle. Packed with vitamins, aminos, and attitude, W doesn't just boost you, it unleashes you. Zero jitters, all fire. Try it now and feel the difference. Use code SABBYV8 for 10% off your order. Yeah, that is a bit that I would generally talk about on other people's streams, is that it's zero sugar, so it's great for diabetics. But if you have other conditions, maybe talk to somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. But again, thank you all for tuning in. But now I've got to head out. I love you all, and good night.